quarterfinals 5 times, Marty Stannard. He's heard the band play. He can ride, and he's drawn, White Lightning. He is tough.
Oh, and he's got a handful right here. This bull is going to hop, skip, and come to that left. One of the top 10 best bulls in the world, maybe in the top 5. This bull is in the ranked 10 at the national finals, but he has got one of the top 10 best bulls. Oh, what power Dan Russell is throwing at him tonight. He has got, what a pin of power Dan Russell has put together for this Bull Riders Only. Speaking of power, we just got an update on Cody Custer. They think he's popped the bicep tendon on his riding arm, so that is not good news for Cody Custer, our current world champion. Okay, a little hop skip here. Now watch, you got a stop action right here. Oh, right there. See how far back off that rope he's running back? Anytime you get run back, that's where the big kick comes. That's where they blow your feet out, and you're not going to get the whistle getting back there. Oh, boy, you've got to hand it to Dan Russell for putting one of the best pins of bulls together ever in the history of rodeo.
Well, here's one of the all-star bulls, the Chevy Trucks all-star bulls, White Lightning. This is a bull that has one of the biggest reputations in rodeo. Buddy Goulden, that's the opponent. Buddy said, I'm not worried about this deal. White Lightning has what kind of a percentage? Probably in the 90s, buck off average?
I would say 95% of the guys that gets on him, he bucks off. He's probably going to go to the left out there. Buddy runs his right hand down. That's some guys like him into their hand, other guys like him away from their hand, but I think Buddy likes him into his hand a little better. Oh, obviously. You can
Holy cow.
Boy, that bull's got some power, doesn't he?
Boy, I'll tell you he does. Now, it looked like Buddy was in there solid. Looked like he was in there solid. Now, watch this. Look at the momentum.
Kind of got him rocking into his hand a little bit right here. See, the motion is a little bit late, but see how he's getting back? Oh, and then that kick drives him into that ground.
Boy, he drives him into that ground.
You talk about athletic ability.
We're talking about a Chevy All-Star Bull this time, and the Okie from Atoka. This is Mark Kane. White Lightning. Dan Russell, number 23. Bad Cat to ride.
Without a doubt, one of the top 5 bucking bulls in the world. Was real close to winning the World Championship last year for the bucking bulls, but his stablemate Grasshopper just had a little better performance. This guy got hooked up a couple of times with Terry Don West. Terry Don West rode this bull, but the Grasshopper was just a little too much for him.
Well, Terry Don West, the last time that he had him in San Diego last fall in Bull Riders Only competition, was 92 points. Now, we've always said what Mark Kane can do. He can ride the unridables when nobody else can get by him. And here it is. Drive, come back.
To the right, to the no.
No, I don't believe this. Look out, boys. He's coming to town.
Was he lucky there? That bull stepped right over the top of him.
Now, I tell you what, he gave him a little hook in the butt just to get his attention the first time. When he knocked him down, he could have come back and crushed him in half. I'm afraid that he might have stepped on his foot right there. Let's look at the slow-mo. Dr. Skip is right there with him, our trauma surgeon from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Skip Ross is the doctor of Bull Riders Only, but Mark Kane got in trouble. That bull got him high, dropped out of there, and dropped up underneath it.
Boy, that's what shows you that everybody can't be a bull rider.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you put a horn in that position in a man's body, he's got to get him out of there. Let's take a look at the Wrangler chute on the far side. Richard Rule, here's our hotshot, my Hollywood man from Colorado. He's a veteran, but this is 23 White Lightning from Dan Russell. Every world champion in the world has had a shot at this bull at one time or another. Now watch the yellow bull fire. Here, Richard, stay up. You've got $10,000 if you can stay in there, partner. No.
Richard has a tendency to sit down. The only guy that got by this bull at Bull Riders Only last year was Terry Don West, one of the best stand-up-on-his-legs riders in the business. This bull has long leaps. He really lunges, really comes up high in the front end. Now, when this bull comes around, if we can get some stop on it right here, just go on a jump farther forward, come on a little farther forward. Just when he comes around right here, a little bit farther. Now, right here when he comes up, come on up a little bit, come on up, stop it right there. See how far back he is? See, he's sitting on the flank. You got to be right up, your head's got to be right over top of that hump. You're going to catch all that whip back there, and that is what's going to blow you out of there.
Well, he was a mile behind when the storm started, and there's no catch-up when you've got 1,900 pounds. Look at that bull smart. He knows what he did. You better be with us at the fairgrounds. Cathcart's got his hands full. White Lightning, the Western Rodeo, and the big yellow Charlotte Cross.
Hey, come on, Jeff.
Yeah.
This is it, buddy.
First one to qualify in the short round for
that could be worth some money.
Ouch. Man, did break an egg in him. Oh, Lord, did Cal kick him on the way down rope. Hand hung in the rope.
Well, there's where one of those protective vests would have come in. Anywhere you get hit in that midsection, those are going to save you.
Boy,
Jeff did not have one on, and he's paying the price right now.
Look at there. You can see right down under his left arm, that bull cow kicked him all the way down his body.
I have had no less than probably 5 or 6 guys in the last 3 weeks that have been stepped on in the same area. Didn't even feel the pain.
Gary, you're talking about your schools and these youngsters, kids anywhere from 16 to 18 years old, and some guys 40 and 50 years old that want to come and learn. I don't care how old you are, how tough you are, or anything else. The protective gear that we've come up with in the 90s is allowing these young athletes a lot longer career. Oh, Lord, watch here.
What did he hang to there? That looked like the tail of the rope hung around something and pulled him right back under that.